spawning out that far, they're not going to be able to actually go and contest this point. So it's a good thing. We see Japan finally making a lot of great plays on what we've been seeing so far. 10 kills, low 11. Goes in there. Will he take one? Yes. Will he take another? Yes. Oh, but then does get traded out by Venom.
Yeah, but at the moment, all they have done is just swap the spawns with the side of Dunia Games. Now, Dunia Games spawning out of fight, but BlackList International Ultimate at the hard point, 100 to 48. These boys really looking to run away with this matchup. 2 more seconds in there. Let's see exactly what they'll be able to pull off at the 4th hard point. Barracks Hut now being cleared out by Jetsky as he tries to set it up for his team members. All of them rotating in slowly, but he's doing an amazing job all in his own.
Venom, take a look at that. Both of these players already have the Annihilator in hand. That's going to be absolutely key for them. They can't even touch this hard point as well. But it's a good thing, though. We see here one player in the name of Kenshi going into the bathrooms. That's going to be very eventful for them because the spawn is going to be a little bit more controlled. But then just like that, he does get eliminated.
109, 110 now to 62. The side of BlackList International Ultimate running away with this matchup. 30 seconds on the clock. They won't be able to close it off here with all of those challenges. It gets just that much more difficult. AG unable to respond after that stun. It's going to be Jetsky holding down the hard point for the time being. But really now, BlackList International Ultimate literally running away with the matchup. And almost nothing Dunia Games has been able to do much about all of this question. 65, 1-2-2. BlackList International Ultimate still winning all of these gunfights, but Dunia Games, they keep trickling in one by one. Those spawns so far away, none of those players can do much.
They can't do jack. Just because they keep going in there, they're already being a little bit scared here. They're nervous. This is a different team, what we've been seeing like yesterday. BlackList International looking so solid. 73, 122. We didn't even think it was going to be this far away in terms of points. But you can see here, such strong hold, and the gunfights are just absolutely crazy. We see early rotations. Not only that, they know how to go and counterplay.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, all of the power positions once again set up. Barracks Hut, they've got their 6th man over at the Barracks Hut, and 1 player down at the middle lanes now, trying to win over the hard point. Will manage to get that done, and who better than Tin himself, the absolute annihilator. And now with Zen making the play all on his own, 1 smoke blocks him out. Skirt drops in for the kill, but unfortunate for him. Zen is on point with the MX-9, winning all of his fights. Tin finally drops in, but the fight from Dunia Games is not over. 87 to 114. BlackList International Ultimate running away with this matchup. Can Skirt finish it? One final challenge from Zen does not make it through, and the Philippines, they get the first match.
This is just absolutely crazy. Just because we thought Dunia Games was going to be a little bit better here in hardpoint firing range. 11. So DG Esports also slowing it down, knowing very well if they push a little bit hard, if they become a little bit too impatient, that they will pay the price. Kind of like what we saw with BlackList International Ultimate in the first 2 rounds. So both of these teams have been doing a great job so far on the passive. So I feel like one blitz play can probably make the difference. 2-1-2 split here, very heavily defended. It might be very difficult. As we see one, there you go, Kenshi, big opening, big gets rid of Ihan.
Amen. Okay, now Kenshi, can he hit that one more time? Goes in for the reposition. He wants to back down at square center. I love the plays coming through from Kenshi, and it looks like the bomber on the other side for Dunia Games has the exact same thought. Kenshi reading their minds. Is he going to be able to make this tremendous play? If he gets one of these players and breaks them down here, that will be the kind of motivation that BlackList International needs to go in for that aggressive play to shut down this round. But ZZ going in for the plant. Zen right there behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is pressure time. Let's see what BlackList does now.
BlackList International read this play so well. The fact that they didn't really see anyone in A-bomb side, they went in for the full rotation going to Bravo, knowing very well there's going to be a bunch of DG plays over there. So it's a really good play so far. But we see one very important play, Zen, but also with Japan taking very important picks, really getting the trades. And just like that, it's a 2v3 situation. And nope, a 2v2 situation.
Oh, Jabin just then take him down. 2 versus 2. Venom looking for those kills, but Jabin from the back, and it's a 2 versus 1. Jabin gets shut down. Games not able to do much in here. Kenshi, will he go in for the wall bank? Spots a player who goes in for the access. Ihan is going to be dangerous in here. Kenshi trailing yet another player who will be able to get very aggressive with him. 3 versus 4 now. The numbers all of a sudden turned around against BlackList.
You gotta hit those snipes, Kenshi. You really need to make a difference. And right now, Ihan seems to be like the more powerful sniper. Kenshi with 6, though. That's not a little bit too bad. But 30 seconds left on the clock. With the plant still ongoing, that is going to be very difficult for them to go and defuse. 3 and 4 teams. And there you go. Speaking of, Ihan wins that as well. Probably gonna get another one, but no, Skirt actually goes to make the difference with a double kill.
Oh, beautiful place by Skirt, but now it's a 2 versus 1. And now Zen exposes himself, but the numbers will be terrible. As Dunia Games closes this off 6-3, we saw the back at the Special Forces base, not really able to bring on a strong fight for that B flag cap. Can they now drop in towards Granny's and clear out the back of the hotel shortcuts? It seems like they're able to do exactly that, and now with a solo cap, this should be doable.
It's very doable. And you can see here one person making the difference, Tim, though, with the equalizer. Tries to make that difference as well, and it's going to be very difficult. You see here, BlackList International they don't step on B just because they just want to clear it out before they go in for the take, but then they just keep losing their gunfight individually, and they need to make a comeback right now because 97 and 83, the gap is going to be wider and wider.
Oh, yep, absolutely. And now to that 100 point already. Dunia Games Esports try to run away with this matchup, but they are having a terribly difficult time because BlackList International Ultimate, they should be able to fight this back. Oh, but the prevention by Jabin. Now ZZ holding on to Granny's house just brings out all of that firepower, and the defense for that B flag is just absolutely solid. None of them have gone in here and activated their sentry just yet. The setup is just absolutely difficult as they try to go in here and wake up all of their score streaks. BlackList International Ultimate just seems to be winning all of their gunfights right back and forth, each and every single one of those fights. And now Dunia Games clearing off all of those markers, but the distraction over at the Special Forces base shut down either way, and DG now clearly running away with this matchup beat.
They keep going for Alpha, and it probably would have worked out if they tried it in the last 2 times, if it worked the second time, but they keep going for it, and it leaves there for the triple cap, like what we see in here. So I don't like what I'm seeing, right? They keep going in for Alpha, they keep losing their gunfights, they keep going for doing the same mistakes over and over, and this is the price that they pay. Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie already be occupied by DG Esports, a really aggressive team that you know will push you at a very uncomfortable spot, and they just used it so well.
And the Dragonfire came through once again to say hello and went back out. In a situation like this, the information isn't going to really change the game. 148, 149 now. Bye-bye BlackList International Ultimate. Dunia Games Esports says as they shut.
Really good if you just keep playing for the assist going out, but then DG already taking a look at the hard point. Really solid here so far. Jeff has been doing a really great job at the defense and really just winning all those gunfights close to range. And somehow no one has actually was able to stop Jeff here in really just terms of going in there for the OTJ.
Yeah, and BlackList International Ultimate, they're just not playing those power positions, spawning out of Aurora launch. The gods of RNG now taking a dig at them. They're still unable to hop onto this hard point. This hill seems to be absolutely dominated by Dunia Games, and it doesn't really matter. BlackList International Ultimate, they've already bought that insurance for themselves with the previous hill. They just need to focus in on that launch center. Go on over to that B2 and try to fight for your lives. 115 to 113 is definitely winnable, but of course, Dunia Games Esports, they'll be looking for the comeback on this hill now.
Oh, but take a look at that. There's going to be an Nexus 1 Goliath in our midst. Kenshi doing big plays already, but then no! It was shut down by the Predator missile. That is the play of the day. That could have won BlackList International this hill, but no, that was perfect timing, and that is just unfortunate to see. 118 and 119 is very close here, AJ.
Oh, jangan buat begitu, Pak. Oh, itu tidak boleh, Pak. That was absolutely crushing. Dunia Games Esports, is that the winning play? The takedown of Kenshi's most beloved XS1 Goliath that they built up for so long, but now Skirt making a play for himself. One final hit, he runs out of bullets, gets punished, but it doesn't really matter because BlackList International Ultimate, with that play from Skirt, they bought enough time for themselves. 136 to 119. B-Bye apologize. I'm gonna pop off a little bit here. We have got Venom. He's activated the Annihilator already. BlackList International Ultimate, they cannot finish it off. But as we go to Aurora launch, this is do or die for Dunia Games beef.
Do or die, but then you can see here 142 already, and Dunia Games has a hold of it, but then it's going to be very great because the BlackList International. Skirt really made the play, just denied 4 plays to end P2, but then P3 is where they want to go and end it. 150, 121, BlackList International with the comeback, and even though they weren't able to use that XS1...
Beautiful distraction by 10, and that's exactly the opener that BlackList needs.
We see Skirt finally making the plays, and pretty slow at that. Usually you get to see him really frag out really well here in Search and Destroy. Jaben also, on the other hand, also struggling, only getting to see 1 kill for his name, and we're already here in round number 7. So that's going to be very difficult for you to actually go in there, get a lot of these kills, and the mindset that you need to go and do well. 1 person already down for doing the games, and that's going to be very important for BlackList International, but we keep seeing it after the past 3 rounds where 1 person drops. Oh, Kenshi misses the shot.
Oh, I feel for the guy. I truly, truly feel for Kenshi right now. Kenshi, he's not going to be happy with that at all. Hopefully, he does not start playing games with his mind. Ihan looking for those shots as the players from the side of Dunia Games back away deep in towards the Guerrilla base. Away from the side of BlackList International Ultimate. Now Jaben, is he going to get caught out by Ihan? That sniper, Jaben gets punished by a quick scope. And now Ihan, he has traded out, but scared. What a return. He takes down ZZ. Kenshin shut down as well. Back to back, these numbers flow. But the attacking side, 3 more players, and they are about to plant the bomb. What a setup by Dunia Games now. Will BlackList be able to respond accordingly?
That was really good. They played for picks here. DG did such a great job at really just thinning the herd. Then after that, choosing a side. That's something that we don't really get to see from the side of BlackList International, where they need to go play for picks and really just make sure a side is going to be there. But then AG with a really big kill, really just having an advantage over here. But then 1 more person is going to be right there, right below him. 2v3 situation. It's looking very good for BlackList International.
Oh, 1 mistake by Zen, and Din just goes in for the punish. This is BlackList International Ultimate. Zen should have just shown a little bit more patience there. Clearly, they know the numbers that are flowing out, but it's all jitters. All of those hands absolutely nervous, shaking, palms sweaty, ladies, German boys and girls. Mom's spaghetti? Nope, not on their sweaters just yet. 4-3. Dunia Games trying to run away with this, but BlackList International Ultimate trying to stop them in their tracks. Kenshi still looking for those openers. Needs to look towards his right-hand side. Might be able to find one.
We see here Dunia Games really just being a passive play. That's really good. On the surface, they look calm and ready to drop bombs, but they keep on forgetting what they wrote down before this, right? So, really good game for BlackList International in that last round. So they did a great job at the response. They need to do the same here and do the counter plays that they've been doing well. So they need just to keep the pace, keep it going, keep doing what they're doing, and just win all their gunfights.
Oh, amazing plays coming through from BlackList International Ultimate. I love the ideation here, going for that long flank from the edge platform. But Jeff as well as Ihan, they see it coming. Zen goes in for the shutdown as well. BlackList International Ultimate. Skirt manages to get a trade right back. Kenshi trying to thin the numbers back down. Can they make it a 2-2? 11 more seconds left on the clock. Time runs out for BlackList International Ultimate. Zen shuts it down. Dunia Games, match point, series point. Are they going to be the first ones to move on to the grand finals? The Philippines, can they now stop the Indonesians from moving on?
I'm so stressed right now, AJ. I don't want to see any of these guys go, but then it is what it is. This is what's going to happen, and for sure, there will be a response to BlackList International because they have to. This is the pressure point where they need to go in here. The funnel is going to happen.
The beautiful opener on Zizzy. Is that going to be what they need? Ihan picks that bomb right back up, and the numbers don't good for the side of Dunia Games. The question is, what is the setup? Jaben with the aggressive push. Kurd will be taking Zen down, and this number just looks absolutely perfect for the side of BlackList International Ultimate. But Jeff, he trades Kenshi out, and now they need to look for yet another one. Is Jeff going to be the damage dealer? 10 looks for one, but Ihan punishes. The numbers now all equal. Ihan looking for yet another kill. 1 player inside of control room number 2. They've managed to take over the edge platform already, and that B bomb site might now just be open beef, but they have to be careful. AG is on the lookout.
AG, they're pretty spread out right now. More spread out than I'm pretty comfortable in actually saying, because 1 person is going to be right in front of them that actually make a difference. Jaben needs to be quiet. He does get spotted. Ihan does a good job at checking his corners. Could have easily gone down, and Jabin has had a very tough time here in the search and destroy. Maybe that is the reason why here BlackList International Ultimate just struggling.
And also Dunia Games just really playing a really good game. I mean, check your corners. Play your games really right. Both teams have been absolutely amazing in here. But Dunia Games, as usual, just pulling out slightly ahead, showing that they are better than their opponents. But now, time is running out. BlackList International Ultimate, Scared, as well as his partner, AG. They need to make a play. Venom right in front. They go in for the shots. Venom almost got taken down earlier. Scared needs to make this shot count. Gets the kill. Scared, yet another. Stun onto the left. Turns around, but it's all over. The dream is over. Dunia Games, on the other hand, they win. The series secured. Grand Finals secured.
Grand Finals already in their midst, and that play